Welcome back to Developed, everybody. Tonight we have quite the show planned out for you guys. We're talking about our butterscotch cake. We've got myself, Folkart, Graham, and our special guest for the evening, TamVapes. How you doing?
Hi, good. How about you guys?
Doing good.
Doing pretty good.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Graham's life is falling apart as
It's
usual.
always falling apart. But this one's real serious.
Awesome.
But your
It's like-
mic is doing so much better.
I know. It's like the more you can hear me, the worse my life is.
Look at the positive.
That
What is
is
that?
an accurate scale.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is.
What's
is
the
an
positive? I mean, besides like my STD testing.
That came out bad too.
Positive.
Oh, well, that's not a good thing.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, folks. Just kidding. Just fine.
Yeah,
Not really, but you know.
He's not kidding.
Different kind of show. Different kind of show. No, I'm definitely kidding. I don't get tested. Are you crazy? Who would do that? Who needs that kind of drama? This is what I need.
Who needs confirmation?
Yeah, like who are these people to go seeking that information?
You want to live in a little bit of mystery, right?
I know I'm gonna hear it on the other end of a phone. Some girl crying. I know it's already. I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I just want to skip that whole awkward phase where they actually call you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get a call. It's gonna be
They
like,
can-
did you know? Did you know? No.
If they saw you, I mean, they can use their imagination. What's going on?
Yeah, right. I can always say I didn't know. That was pretty good the way you did that intro, Max. I'm pretty proud of you.
Oh, he's
Sound like
getting,
a real boy.
he's getting really good at it.
I've been fucking.
Yeah.
practicing.
Why is my picture not showing up when I talk? What the fuck's going on here?
Well,
I think it's just because Grams is so loud.
You think so?
is it loud? I'll turn it down.
If
Yeah,
I
it's a little loud.
if I get a little closer to the mic, does that help?
It did come on.
Okay. All right. I'll try to
Well,
shove this thing down. my throat.
How's that?
No, it's the same.
It's the same?
Yeah.
All right.
You didn't do
How about that?
anything.
How about
Keep talking. We always go through this. You need to keep talking for
Yeah.
us to figure it out.
See, I don't get that whole thing.
It's a little quiet now.
Okay. Is it too quiet?
No, it's perfect.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
You're good. You're
All
good.
right, we're good.
So what have you guys been up to, man? It's been so long.
It seems like a long time, don't it?
Yeah, because we didn't have a very productive week.
No, we did not.
As in there was no production.
You guys didn't record this week?
No.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
We may record
Not yet.
after. We may record after this. Maybe. I don't know.
Possibly.
Possibly.
I hope. Yeah.
Well, Graham,
mean,
or
I'm-
fucking. What?
Just making noises in the background.
Yeah,
That's
you
all I've
really
been
are.
doing. That's all
You
I've
sound
been
like a
doing
fucking
lately.
ghost.
I'm so timid.
Recording.
It's a brutal thing, dude. Like to not have any kind of income, not an income, but because that'd be the wrong word, but access to any kind of money, dude. It's a weird thing. You feel like I don't know what you feel like, but you feel very naked.
Yeah. Do you want to get into to what you were talking to us about before we went live?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's. I got the. I started to tell you guys, but I'll tell you the Postmates put a made an accidental charge on my account, and then they credited it right back. Right, like they credited it right back immediately. But then my green dot, which I have it set up to, and which I have basically all my money in because I'm a child, is they put a hold on it. They put a 10-day hold on it and won't lift it. They just won't lift it, even though everything is there, everything's credited. I got letters from Postmates, everything, and the green dot just will not lift its hold. So I've had no money since the 24th, and they're gonna put a hold on until the 5th. You believe that?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I gotta get some sort of business started. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't.
That's not good.
No, wait a
I
minute.
can't.
No, wait a minute, Graham. Are you saying this because we have that super chat now? Is that what this is about?
Yeah, this is like a whole month.
that would.
Oh.
I'm not, but good thinking. Good thinking.
Do you got like a Kickstarter or something you're trying to plug, or
Dude, I should do that.
you probably should if you're gonna be basically out of money
I'm sitting here staring at my daughter like,
for the
"I'm
next
sorry,
6 days.
You're not gonna eat." She's like, "What?" My life's falling apart.
You know
thought shit
that
was
thing you
cool,
need to
know?
survive, like water
Yeah.
and food, like the necessities. Well, we got water, but the food thing's not happening for a bit. We had to pick.
Yeah.
Have you, you should say, have you tried fasting? It's very healthy.
Yeah. Gandhi looked at me and was like, "What is this guy doing? He's not eating." Oh, it's so crazy, dude. It really is, because it's like, I know it sounds fucking.
Oh, it sounds terrible. Your life is always in shambles.
So,
And
I
I'm
don't know.
glad to have you here.
And I can't even get through the fucking. I can't. But it's usually because I've done something weird. You know what I mean? Like, I was just trying to feed my daughter, for fuck's sake. And I just can't believe they won't lift this goddamn hole, dude. It was like a mistake on their part too. It had nothing to do with me. We're gonna fuck this guy for.
Did you ever meet? Did the Postmates guy ever show up?
No, that's the problem where I live. Okay, so here's the problem. Like,
Probably got delivered to the wrong place.
80% of the time it doesn't show up because they either give it to some. I know somebody comes outside and they're like, "Hey, that's mine," or something. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
and so I have all these credits, and that's what I was using was the credits on there, and then they charged my shit, and then returned it, and it's just a big fucking mess. So
Yo, those Uber Eats people and Postmates dudes, like, they're eating some of the food, aren't they?
don't ever get fries. I can tell you that.
Hey,
I mean, yeah. That's what I would
think
imagine, right?
Yeah.
I think
No
I think
pepperoni.
uncontrolled variables has it right. You need to call JG Wentworth.
JG Wentworth. Is that guy internet or national? Like he's like that's a national commercial. Yeah, I would, except for I'll probably start it up before there's any action.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I mean, there's been Liana has actually helped me a couple times.
It's Graham's money, and I need it now.
Yeah.
It's god, dude, so crazy. It really is crazy the way that, like, if you live in the real world, they just fuck you if you do like anything wrong, or not even wrong, just like make a mistake. And every one of them is like, well, just wait till the fucking hole. I'm like, have you ever gone 10 days without eating, you motherfucker? I get hung up on, like, so I've been hung up on 4 times by Filipinos from their call center.
Wow.
I mean,
Well, that's really sad, Graham. I hope you get it worked
Thanks,
out,
man.
man.
oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That seemed very fucking insincere.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it at
Thank
all.
you. That sounded very like, okay.
It
let's
sounded
move on.
like
Your life's
more like
over.
moving on. It sounded more like,
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it sounded like.
all right,
I'm gonna be over here.
your pity party was fun, but let's go to the next one.
All right.
Let's go to the next house party because this pity party's no fun.
No, it sucks. Dude, it sucks. I'll just be back here making noises. Hoping my PayPal grows.
Hey.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Chef is out fucking snowboarding in
I
Narnia
know.
right now.
I'd be eating that snow. He,
Dude.
yeah.
That's
That's not even right. He was supposed to be back for me today because he wore his on Monday. No, yeah, Tuesday last week before we recorded. He wore his tuxedo with a bow tie. So today I was like, I'm gonna wear my pearls and pearl earrings and I have on my lace shirt so I could fit in with him.
Oh,
You
you
thought
fit
he
in
was-
with a pearl necklace, that's for sure.
Oh,
They're on Chef.
Yeah.
He would. She would.
Oh.
She loves. It's a big thing.
Whew,
Yeah.
what is this show turning into? This
He
I'm looking at her pearl necklace, thinking I could pawn it. Everything around here's got a value all of a sudden.
his kleptomania hands are getting all sweaty and getting all itchy.
Yeah.
They're getting kind of grabby at the moment.
If he were to come back today and he could wear his bow tie and his jacket, we could like match today, but he's not here.
Yeah,
I thought
but
he was dressed up, but those were his pajamas.
Can I get you something?
Yeah, he just got out of work. Like he was parking cars in a fucking valet.
Yeah. Little short jacket on. Little short jackets. I can totally see that. He could either wear a tuxedo and look really fancy, or he could have one of those short red jackets on that only come up to like your under boob. You know, the
Yeah.
valet guys.
Got everybody fooled.
Yeah, he's just a valet guy, or a water guy, or a bread guy. You know, the guys that deliver the bread. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, those are the bread guys.
It's a weird job. Underappreciated, I bet.
Vaping trucker, don't you be chatting. He's driving, so don't chat.
He's
Hello.
Yeah, no talking, no chatting.
yeah.
We'll
You
just sit
can
here for an hour.
You can use
Sucker.
text to talk. We do all the talking anyway.
Yeah, Tech Talk really works out well for me.
We
No, it
try to
doesn't.
look at the chat, but we're really bad at it. Usually, like Chef is good at it. Alfred used to be really good at reading the chat, but
I don't even know where it is.
yeah, we're not trying to ignore people. I'm sorry, but if you want, you tagging us might be the best option because
Yeah,
I respond
I'll
better
try to
to
be nice.
different colors.
Yeah.
I'll be nice.
So what have you been up to, Max, this week?
Oh man, I've just been working, and I've been like kind of in a rut. Like I've been trying to mix up some shit, and like everything just sucks. So I started mixing like other people's stuff for a while, and I mixed up a couple cereals and shit. Not even like my kind of like not a profile I usually even enjoy, but I just decided to like try something different. But I tried fucking Mr. Burgundy's toasted recipe. That's fucking banging.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
recipe is so good.
Yeah.
Dude, it cinnamon toast crunch. It's killer. I've never tried Sad Lad toast crunch, but
Mm.
I don't know. I liked it. Yeah, I was really into that, and I tried Emily's Platinum Blonde too. I think it's been out for a while, but that one's really good too. It's a butterscotch s'more, which you no marshmallow, and it's really good. I like it. Really dig it. Other than that, I don't want to talk about the other recipes. I fucking dog.
You try her cornstar? You ever tried that?
Yeah, dude, I like it. I like it better like shake and vape.
Yeah, me too. Definitely, and definitely have definitely gotta have super sweet.
Oh, it was super sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on over there? You fucking knocking over beer cans and shit. He unplugged his mic. So,
Yeah.
Stuff's going
Yeah.
haywire on Graham's part. I'm sure he had something interesting to say, but
No, I got it back. What I said was not really important. It never is.
no, it's important.
Yeah. You're
No, but
important to
I
us, Graham.
I like it better with the custard premium in it.
Yeah. Which one do we use?
I
TFA?
think you use TFA vanilla custard, which is not a huge difference.
We were gonna use corn, the custard premium, and then yellow cake, and then something else banned, so it could just be like the world's worst or the worst most banned. You know. Did you try Pippa's chocolate mint macaroon? I mean,
I did not.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
Graham, you're breaking up again. Yep, still breaking up.
Mhm.
Shit's going a little haywire. You might want to drop out and come back.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens. But Tam, you got anything else going on? You been mixing up anything?
Getting ready for the shows for the coming weekend, stuff like that. But what have I been mixing? My all day vapes. I mixed up big huge bottles. You can't see. 50 Shades of Cream. That's one of my favorites.
What's up?
What is that?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, it's Lucky Shot. Let me think about it.
Is this one of your recipes?
It's on
Yeah.
ATL?
Yeah.
It's on all the flavors. 50 Shades of Cream.
50 Shades. 50 Shades of Cream.
Mm-hmm.
You got 1-on-1 butter pecan ice cream,
Yes,
Flavor West
yes.
butterscotch ripple, 1-on-1 creme brulee, Hankson French vanilla ice cream, One Stop DIY Lucky Shot. Never even heard of that. And FA Madagascar.
Little vanilla.
Ooh.
And you just mix that up, and it is like
What is a Lucky Shot?
like you get lucky with it. So it's like a it's a one shot, kind of like how they make Holy Grail into a one shot. It's a combination of flavors that they've made. It's more like not cream cheese, cheesecake and cheesecake graham crust with some cream, maybe some whipped cream with it, stuff like that. So it's like automatically like you're gonna have a cheesecake base with some graham crust. It's very graham crust heavy, very graham crust heavy, very much so.
One stop DIY? Is that?
Yes.
Is
They
that
also sell it a couple other. They used to sell it at Chefs. I don't know if they still do now.
They probably had a DIY vapor supply, right?
Yes, I think they do. Yes.
Okay.
I have a big, huge bottle of it. Hold on, I'll show you.
One
You will
stop.
be like, holy hell.
So it's like a cream cheese or a cream base or a layer.
Yeah, it's just the layer. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they have a DIY vapor supply. Okay.
So this is my big ass bottle I bought when they had a sale this year.
Wow.
Oh, so you like it?
Yeah, so I like it. Yes.
It looks like it. It looks
Yeah,
like every fucking flavor that Folkart really likes. He's got at least a fucking like 60 mil of it.
Yeah, I have to get it. Well, she gave me a deal because I was like, I need the big bottle. She was like, oh, well, if you get this liter, whatever size this is, the Mama Jama size, you know, I'll give you this discount, whatever. And I paid for it. So I was like, sure, I'll buy the big one. So I have it.
Damn.
Nice.
But it's real graham cracker heavy. But it has a lot of cheesecake, like from TFA. The TFA graham crust cheesecake. Oh God, I can't even get it right. Heavy. So Lonesome Rose, it's got it right. There he goes. Vanilla caramel graham crust.
Okay. So is it like one shot like where you can like mix it up at like a high percentage and just
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, but you can use
Yeah.
it like a wholly vanilla and still kind of use it in a recipe.
Yes, absolutely.
Right on. That sounds really good.
Cool.
I'll have to check that out. So, since we have you here, do you want to talk about your show at all? Because I didn't realize how long you'd been doing your show.
Oh shoot. A couple of months. And I didn't realize that we're on our 10th episode this coming Saturday. And Homegrown Alchemy. And it's a combination of Nick Evans and I came up with this. And we came up with the name together, the logo together, the whole 10 yards. And just kind of blossomed from there.
Okay.
And so yeah, we decided we wanted to do something a little different, but we're still it's one of those things where we're still growing and evolving as we go, as most channels I think do. But we wanted to focus a lot on one shots, and that's been a little what's a good word? Tricky, because we get them and then we want to share them with some of the people on our show too. And Nick's lazy about mailing out his stuff. So it's Nick's fault. Whatever goes wrong, it's Nick's fault. I'm just teasing. We always joke with each other. We have a good group of people. So Liam Davey, he helps a lot. And, you know, he works for Chefs. And then I have the Vaping Trucker's been helping out. And I also have recently Aaron Cazzola has joined the crew to help out on the shows on Saturdays. And he is oh gosh, what is his mixing name? He's mostly on ELR. He does a lot of stuff with Mullenberry, but he also does his own mixing. Arturo's Kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I know that.
That's on YouTube too?
Yes, we're all on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
So
does he actually work for Mullenberry, or he just like is a consultant for him, or something?
Like
I was under the
consultant.
impression that he worked real close with him.
He does not work for them, but I think he does a consultant, maybe like don't quote me because I really don't know. LabWorks out there could probably tell specifically,
Right.
but he does some recipe development and stuff like that.
I see.
I don't know the details.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not a point. I mean, he just seemed to
Yeah.
know a lot about it.
Yeah, but he knows a lot. He's awesome with his recipe development stuff. So,
Okay. Go ahead.
yeah, but and then we recently started a show. We started it on Sundays, but now we're moving it to Mondays. We called it the Omettes, where it's the girls of the show, but we're kind of like changing it. Maybe we might end up changing the name because the guys are saying we're like the omelets. So I don't know. And so it's interesting because we've had this past Monday was awesome. I had Simon, who is Wolf Tam, who a lot of people know as Wolf Tam on ELR. He does a lot of the background work on ELR, especially in the forums and things. And he is such a flavor dynamite, like flavor and just dynamite all in knowing his flavors and recipe development and things like that. So he was on with us, and also had Steve-O down the rabbit hole on with us, and lipstick required our will be. Yes. So that was the thing. So this week I changed it to the Omettes and Friends. So it's like everything, it evolves, so we'll see what we call it this coming week. But we changed.
I like the omelet thing.
You like the omelet thing? Yeah. So Monday, now this show's on at Mondays at 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, because it just seemed to, well, I needed a day off. Bottom line, I was doing a show Saturday, at 4, basically 4 with the Omies. And then I would do one at night with Daytime Frank. And then we were doing it Sunday with Liana. And then I was like, I need to be able to go visit my kids, spend time with John, do things like that. So finally I was like, we got to do some maneuvering. So that's kind of how that evolved.
Yeah.
So it ended up working really good. And what was cool is we got a lot of new people who I've not seen in YouTube before, who was from ELR, like Southern Mixer. I don't know if you've seen any of his mixes in ELR, but he's been mixing a long time, and has some really awesome mixes out there in ELR. Southern Mixer. He was actually in the chat and was very, giving a lot of advice and information. So it was really cool having that time frame and some new people come in to watch it and participate. So
that sounds awesome.
These things, all these things, these shows popping up, different groups of people getting out there and doing more stuff.
Yeah, and getting new audiences. That's what I liked, was getting a new group of people that we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of them do their own shows too, which is crazy, but I like the collaboration and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Some new things.
Yeah, it can be challenging though, just like you were saying with the one shots, where maybe some people have them and some people don't, and then you have to ship them and all that kind of stuff. And we we kind of run into that a lot when we don't have the same flavors and stuff. It can be pretty difficult. I can see why there's not a lot of people doing it like that.
Yeah.
It's a hard fucking way to do it. Like,
yes.
It really can. Like, it could put a pretty big cripple on the recipe development and everything. But sometimes the trade-off is worth it, because you got that's the same. Like, I always talk about it, like mixing with a group and everything, and having like 4 different minds or whoever.
Oh yeah, we've done that before with the recipe thing we did with the fog vlog.
Yeah.
That was, I was like, I don't ever want to do that again. That was just, it was fun. But not everybody has the same concentrates, and everybody's got different views on how they want to mix, and everybody is just, it's just hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard. It's hard. You end up with 5 versions. Which one do we like the best? I don't know.
Oh, or more sometimes. Fuck.
Yeah.
We've done 30 versions of like shit before.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're still not happy with it.
Yeah. It's just like
there's a lot of shit that has to happen behind the scenes too, because you collect all that footage and trying to break it down and edit it, and it's just like, oh god, like we don't fucking, I don't know. If anybody thinks that we could script this show, it ain't possible.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
It's insane. Like there's no fucking way it could happen. Like if you see, most of the time we do it in one day. I think there's only been a couple episodes where it's 2 days that get put in the same episode.
Mhm.
But it is such a bitch. I don't even have to edit it. I just feel so bad for Folkart and show.
I know. When you said, I was like, I don't see how he edited that, what we did, because it was just,
Dude, yeah.
it was insane. It was fun, but it was just all over.
Yeah,
It was a great time.
I wish we could show the stuff that we couldn't show.
We probably can't. I mean, I feel that way every time that we record it. It's just like, nah, it's probably not a good idea. Like it doesn't. It's so much easier. Like when we do it live, like we do a Tuesday and we do we do it the whole recipe thing live. It just feels so different. And then you come back to the recorded version and you're like, oh, it just feels so cozy to do it that way.
Yeah.
It's like a sweater. It's so much more different. It's just way less pressure. You don't have to worry about so much shit because you're like, oh, it's gonna get edited. So
Yeah, exactly.
But I like it. It's fun. It's fun working in a group. I especially love working with these guys, my buddies, and whatever guests that we get to have on. It's a good time.
We love you too, Max.
I didn't say love.
I had a good time working with you guys, and I was really worried about you, Max.
Why?
I'm joking. No.
Oh.
I'm really joking, but no, I didn't know you. I didn't know you at all.
Wow.
Now you know too much about it.
Yeah, now you probably know a little bit too much.
Too much. I was like, I don't know this Max dude that well, and I don't know, like, but I'm like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, no.
But then you come on proclaiming, never mind.
Yeah, they might see it at some point. Who knows?
Yeah.
You never know.
What'd you say, Greg? You don't know them. I'm saying you don't know people. You get nervous. I can understand that. Get scared.
Yeah.
I get that.
First time Graham hit me up, I was like, oh, God. I heard too many stories already.
And they're all fucking bullshit.
No, so most of them are true.
Well,
I was talking to them.
Some of them are. Most of them are bullshit. They just don't even they're not even real.
Emily has a good idea. I didn't mean to cut you off, Graham. Sorry, I value your opinions.
You don't.
Emily had the vixens and the omelets or the omelets, whatever you want to call them, to do a show sometime together.
Oh yeah.
So there you
Absolutely.
go. Yeah. Yeah, you guys should make omelets.
Look, awkward silence.
Yeah, it seemed a little bit of like fake, like, yeah, we should do it.
Yeah, see, you see this?
Yeah, we'll see.
No, I love Emily. I would love to mix with Emily. Me and Emily actually mixed together on against you, Max. What the hell?
Against me?
No, against Folkart. Was it you and Max or you and?
It was me and Nachef.
Oh, you and Nasha. Oh, yeah, and we lost. But that wasn't really fair.
Well, that competition. That competition is like so far removed from the reality of mixing a real recipe.
Like,
I mean, you have to do it.
Yeah.
You basically have to come up with it in 5 minutes. And then you have 5 minutes to like
crazy rules of like.
Yeah.
You gotta look at a puzzle and
Yeah.
I think they're working on that whole thing to like try
Yeah.
to iron out some of the. But yeah, I'm sure they'll make it more interesting, more easy for people. I actually I love that Jerry and Matt just like they went off the rails completely with that. And
Yes.
they didn't give a
And
fuck.
they won, right?
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
It was a tie between me and Not
Oh,
Chef,
okay.
and it was a tie.
Okay, all right.
So that we still have. There's been word that we're supposed to like go up against them again, but I think they're like, no, they're not doing that again. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think that's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen. So
They didn't seem to have too good of a time the first time.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
It was fun to watch though. That one was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I was afraid I was going to piss people off because you're supposed to like, like
Oh yeah, all the dog talk, like the
trash talk and
trash
stuff.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were like the king of trash. Oh my gosh.
Alfred.
You were doing good with that.
Alfred was one of the judges, and he was like, I can't believe I'm saying this. I think Folkart is winning the trash talk.
Yeah, you were good at that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot of built up aggression
Yeah.
towards everybody.
Yeah. Nobody sees the real Folkart.
That's what you need to put together is compilation of the real folk art.
Yeah, it's just him like walking around kicking cats and dogs and shit. The real Folkart, the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
I said documentary again.
You did, didn't you?
Everybody.
What is a documentary? I was about to say what is that?
It's kind of the same thing as concentrates, only different.
Yes, yeah. That's my way of mispronouncing a word. I say documentary instead of documentary.
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 Oh, that's what I said.
No, it wasn't.
Concentrate.
Concentrate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, tomato, potato.
Exactly.
I will pick up a receipt, like you get at the store, and I will say, "Here's your recipient."
Wow.
It's just my stupid joke because if you were to like read it and add the P into it, recipient. Your recipient.
Yeah, that would kind of aggravate me if somebody said that to me.
Yeah, I know. So I aggravate people when I say.
Okay, guys, you wanna talk about butterscotch cake while we're in here?
Yeah, let's get
Did we reach a climax? That's the question.
Oh, I reached one.
We're talking about the butterscotch cake, not.
Oh, then I'm not sure.
Personal.
I don't know. Well, you guys brought it up.
What?
Huh? Anyway, butterscotch cake.
Mm-hmm. What did y'all think about this? Did anybody in the chat mix it up? If you did, let us know what y'all thought about it.
I know a lot of people were talking about it, like, that they had. This is the first one they had. Somebody said this is the first one they had all the flavors for.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is our longest fucking recipe ever. It looks like a fucking grocery list.
I know.
I can't believe people.
Stalker saying don't change it. He has all the concentrates for it. Is that how you say it, Max? The concentrate.
I say concentrates. But I know Wayne says concentrates.
Oh, concentrate.
I say documentary. But I think that's like a local thing. A lot of people I know say documentary. I went to public school. Probably not the best one. So.
All right. So what do y'all think about this recipe?
I don't like it. No, it's not bad. It's just there's a couple of things I would change, but it might just be my personal taste. But I want to know what you guys think about it.
Well, I think that I'm getting like a pretty off as far as the flavor goes, like the specific notes. I feel like I'm getting all of the notes that I would get if I was to eat a butterscotch kind of German chocolate kind of a cake. But it's missing, and I know Tam's going to probably talk about this too, but it's missing that thing to push you over the edge. It's like there's something that's missing. it's like you're just kind of licking the spoon of something that you dipped in a butterscotch cake. It's not like, it doesn't have a real good mouthfeel. It's got some texture, but it's just like it's just missing something.
No. Yeah,
Well,
I don't know. I think that
It's missing the nuts.
You know what might work? Just out of a thought, is the mulberry nut banana. Just possibly. That's a like caramel banana walnut almond or something like that, isn't it? It's some sort of nut.
you want to put fucking banana in here?
I don't know. That's the only part that misses. That's the only part that's not good.
Graham, you don't know the profile. You lied to me. You
I
said
do.
that
I
you
watched.
really
No.
liked it.
Listen. You could. I know what you're saying. I'm not saying. I'm saying the nut in that is so good. Maybe even the hazelnut from Mullenberry.
You're always trying. You're like Vape Train. You're always trying to sneak your banana into shit.
You know what I mean? That'd be a problem in life, dude.
You've been hanging out with Theo too long.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit? You're trying to just sneak a banana into
No, I'm
everything.
just saying. I don't know. I know there's a banana, but it's a banana nut. Maybe it won't work in this. I don't know. Fuck off.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but anyway.
Something I'll have.
It's not as linear as it was the first night that I tasted it.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a little bit more dimension. I love those words. Than it did the first night, but it's still not quite as climactic as I would like it to be.
Oh yeah. No, it's definitely not going to put you there.
So,
So I can't put my nut in it.
oh my god.
So it wasn't the banana; it was the nut that you wanted.
Yeah.
Just
Too
wanted
many
a nut
bananas
in it.
Yep.
Usually. Oh, so you have to sneak your banana into it to get your nut into it.
You can't bring it. If you could just get the nut without the banana, that's what most people would do. I'm sure these girls.
Very hard. You really gotta squeeze that banana to extract the nut.
If you want the nut, you're dealing with the banana. That's it.
That's
Way it
true.
goes. Yeah.
You heard it here first.
I'm hearing it, and it's a good point.
Are we still talking about the butterscotch cake?
I wasn't.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the birthday cake from weeks ago. What are you talking about? Max was just talking about bananas like usual.
What?
So, just when Nick is watching this, my co-host on Homegrown Alchemy, so he can see that my drip tip may be a little bit smaller than it was last week, because he was upset that my drip tip was too big.
Well, that's a trend, you know. These gigantic drip tips. These wackadoos,
Yeah, so he was upset.
Yeah.
So this one's a little bit smaller.
I think it looks perfect, yeah.
Yeah, thank you so
You don't
much.
need a
What's-
gigantic drip tip like these wackadoos out there. So
What's
you're good.
Camera angle.
what's wrong with a big drip tip?
That's what I said. Actually, it wasn't even that big. It was a 5'10" drip tip. And it was just
Not
rounder.
the size of the tip,
Women always say it's not big.
the way it works.
It was just rounder at the base, and it went straight up. It was fine.
You sound just like my boyfriend.
Yeah, see? Flavor was good. Damn.
Pineapple juice.
He was complaining.
So,
Yeah, I don't know.
so do y'all think if a pecan was added to this that it would like push it over the edge, or do you think it needs something else beyond that?
Yeah, if you could get the nut without getting it like super nutty, because I think it would help like the
No ropes.
coconut aspect. You know, that kind of like shredded coconut kind of a thing. Because you don't want like a coconut extract, and I don't know if coconut custard was the right choice, really.
That's a fake coconut. Definitely seems like it's the right choice. It's like that shredded, like dry coconut. And then maybe like that pecan, that flavors pecan and cream.
Are you getting a fucking exorcist or something? Nobody can fucking understand you. You're
Yeah,
like,
Does anybody speak robot?
yeah, it's either robot or like I feel like some Blair Witch shit is happening at your apartment.
I don't know, man. I'm on my regular computer.
Yeah, okay, sounds good, Graham.
Yeah,
Can't
Yeah,
understand you at all.
Flavor of beer nuts or Wonder Flavy honey roasted peanut.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. Might be on the right track. But like you get like what I was trying to say, like with the fucking like the coconut isn't the right kind of coconut aspect for it. Like it's not that shredded coconut that you see in the picture. It's like it is like coconut custard. It's not. It's the whole thing. It's not.
I had said desiccated coconut, and we didn't use it because why, Max?
Because I can't find it anywhere. I couldn't find it, and I don't have it.
I thought you meant you couldn't find it in your stash. That's what I thought you meant.
I couldn't find it to buy it.
Oh, you can't find it to buy it. Okay.
I was trying for a long time to try to find it, but I think Graham told me you can get it at Chefs Flavours. So
yes, you can.
Yeah, we also talked a little bit about using Wonder Flavors butter pecan. Briefly, I don't think we put that in the episode though, and that might have been a good choice to add that pecan note, but also bolster that caramel note too, the butterscotch note.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea because it's like nutty enough, but it's gonna help with the syrupy, sticky butterscotch note. So I think I'm kind of into that. I get like almost. Do you guys still get that spice note from it too?
I never really got the spice note.
Spice note.
Yeah.
I almost get like it's like coconut rum flavored.
No. Do you think they mislabeled your bottle? Your coconut custard and your coconut rum?
I don't think so because I have literally I don't know why, but I always forget that I have coconut custard and I have 3 different bottles of it. They all smell exactly the same. So I can assure you it's not different.
Okay.
I think I've ordered a 10 ml of coconut custard every time I went to Bowl City for like 2 months.
But all in all, I like this recipe.
It's a nice vape. It really is a nice vape. It's not bad at all, and it, like I said, it has some dimension in it now. It's not linear like it was.
Yeah.
A part of me just my favorite butter pecan to add like a really good nut, and not many people have it, so it's not like a real common flavor. Is one-on-one butter pecan.
You do that a lot. You always sneak some fucking flavor nobody has.
I know it.
Yeah, what was that one? We were thinking about doing another recipe, and she was wanting to use.
We were going to do a rhubarb, and I talked about rhubarb petal from Decadent Flavors.
That's not a real flavor.
Worst fucking name for a flavor ever. Rhubarb cuddle?
You just cuddle it.
Who? Who's cuddling it?
Chrono Vapes has it. See?
Chrono, get out of here. You're not allowed. Who? What? No, he has a one-on-one one.
Yeah, okay. Well, still he has it.
If he has a rhubarb cuddle, I'm gonna. He's out of here. He's gone.
Rhubarb. Emily. I bet Emily has rhubarb cuddle.
Yeah, well, she's cool. She can hang. She can hang. So.
Yeah, because it's an excellent flavor. Goose Girl, I do too. See?
I think they're talking about the one-on-one. I don't.
You gotta have it. It's excellent.
I don't know. I've never
Yeah,
felt
Emily, I do, and it's awesome. It's just delicious. I'm telling you, Decadent Vapors has some good shit.
Well, I'll put it on my list of stuff to get if I can find it.
Chrono's cool. He doesn't have it. All right.
Okay, Goose Girl, no, not Decadent Vapors, but she does have the one-on-one butter pecan.
Yeah, because that sounds like a normal flavor to have, not a rhubarb cuddle.
Oh, they don't have cuddle in Canada. Oh, God.
Good on you. Good on you, Canada, making the wise decision.
No, it's not wise. We need to call somebody in Canada.
I've never had such hatred towards the flavor.
They just need to change the name of it.
I do have Decadent Vapors. Goose Girl does have that. Yes, she does.
Get out.
See, she's a good girl. Yes.
Oh, get out of here. I don't. But what? Why is it called rhubarb cuddle? I don't get that
Because
part.
it's a rhubarb cuddled in creme anglaise, which is like their type of custard.
I'm just thinking of a
Cuddle.
cuttlefish.
I don't
And
think
I'm-
it has anything to do with the fish.
Well, I hope not. 'Cause
No.
that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Which also doesn't make a whole lot of sense for them. Why do my glasses keep getting all foggy?
I think there must be some type of lost in translation thing when it goes from Polish to English or something.
Is Decadent Vapors from Poland?
In a way, it is.
Yeah.
What does Inaware have to do with it?
I thought it was Inawera rhubarb cuddle.
No.
No. It's Decadent Vapors.
Oh. Okay,
And
so
then
I'm completely
They're
lost here then.
European, UK.
I'm completely lost here.
But they have it at Chefs.
I'm never going to buy it. Sounds terrible.
Am I better?
Yeah.
You're good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess what I just did? I
You
have
heard
a
about
router.
this?
Go
What?
ahead. I have a router, right? And I just figured out right now that even though I'm on public Wi-Fi, that I could, like boost into it, but I've been putting the wrong IP address in for like 6 months. I just found the right IP address, so now it's working. Like that.
You just found that out?
Yeah. Listen, Max, I
I'm
excel in other areas.
So fucking.
Hmm.
I
Anyway.
excel in other areas, buddy. Better things.
That's his new business plan, is getting the right IP address.
I finally figured that out. Fuck, that's crazy.
Hmm.
Well, I've been on public Wi-Fi, by the library.
Yeah, I mean, you're really like, I've really had it with you and your fucking shitty internet, and that was a really simple fix.
I didn't know, dude. I don't know. How am I gonna know? You know what I mean? I'm running around trying to find fucking food.
I feel like we're gonna have
Worried
words
about-
after the show.
Do I? What'd you say? I love you.
I feel like we're gonna have words after the show.
So cute. with you,
Okay,
man.
so
Never.
I'm just gonna share. You already shared our YouTube page. YouTube page. Cut. I'm gonna put our Facebook page and our Instagram.
Yeah,
Do it
throw
up.
them up in the Zoom chat here, and I'll post them on the.
Okay, great. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, Emily hates coconut. I forgot about that. Well, mix it up without coconut. It's probably better. I think that coconut.
I'm not a big coconut, but coconut custard I can live with.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing in here, but I don't like it. I think it's the wrong coconut.
You think that's where the spice is coming from?
I think so because Chef got it too when he we were smelling them all individually, and the note that I was getting came from the coconut, which is weird because coconut custard does not have a spice note. It's
Mhm.
just something in there is kind of making me think like spiced coconut rum. It's weird. I'm not a normal person, so
Well, we know that, but
wow.
I think it's the butterscotch ripple at
That's possible.
No,
that
butterscotch.
level. a
Being-
little bit.
being that high,
Mhm.
You could take down the butterscotch ripple if you're going to add the Flavor West butterscotch instead of using that one-on-one that nobody's ever heard of.
Well, yes, this is true. If you use the Flavor West butter pecan, that has that's sweet on its own. So
Yeah.
you would want to lower that butterscotch ripple for sure.
well, now I kind of prefer the Wonder Flavors butter pecan because, from my experience, the Flavor West has a little bit of that like shell in it, that kind of bitter shell note, and I don't get that much from the Wonder Flavors. Although it's not a super concentrate, you have to use it pretty high.
Yeah.
But they're virtually the same thing. Only one, for me anyway, one doesn't have that. The Wonder Flavors doesn't have that kind of bitter shell in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think this recipe, I hate to say it, like everybody says this shit, but I think it's like 90% there. The fucking recipe, like it doesn't need to change that much. This is the first time I've ever said that whole, this is 90% there.
90%, yeah.
But it is. I mean, I really think if it is anything, it's a minor tweak, and the people who don't have the flavors or do have the flavors, mix it up, see if you can kind of like mix it up after we put out there what we're gonna put out. But I think it's just a little bit of swapping stuff around.
Yeah.
But it tastes good. It's just like Tam said, it's not curling her toes by any means. And that's the whole point of that we wanted to do. We wanted
wanted to curl my toes. Oh, how sweet.
Well, I didn't say that exactly. But that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to make it as accurate to the picture as we can.
Yeah.
We really didn't talk about the cream cheese icing part of it. Did y'all think that was pretty spot on?
Yeah, I think everything else is perfect.
Yeah.
The only thing I have a problem with is the coconut and the butterscotch.
Yeah.
I think it's just finding the right flavor. I like the caramel butter in it too.
Mm-hmm.
I think fuck, you could even leave the coconut out. I want to say that like the best thing to do would be to go with Folkart coconut. Just for that, like, because it's a cake. You kind of want that butteriness. I feel like I'm missing that part too. Just to richen it up a bit.
Yeah, and possibly even if you're going to take out that coconut custard, maybe add like 0.5% of vanilla custard in there if you're gonna use the Folkart coconut in it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
This recipe is long, man.
But
I think it's the longest recipe we've ever put out.
it's only 8 flavors.
8? That's a lot.
Yeah. But there's a lot going on in it,
Yeah, there are a lot of layers. But
yeah.
I hate putting out recipes with like more than 5 flavors.
I know, right?
I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys say?
I say I have nothing to say actually. Are we done?
I think
Are we done?
I think we got kisses, baby. Good night.
What are we doing? What are we doing next week?
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a.
Alive.
I was thinking we could do something with Mullenberry. I mean, or you know what I mean, like try and work that out. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good point that you brought that up too. We all got stuff from Mullenberry. We would have talked about it this week, but we're gonna talk about it next week because Chef's gonna be back, so we can dive into all those flavors a little bit more and get back to you with some of that Mullenberry stuff.
Yeah, have you tried many of them yet?
I've tried a few.
Yeah,
Tried the legendary custard. Tried a couple of their one shots. Those are interesting.
Yeah, I was mixing with the butter my biscuit this week, and it seems promising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good peanut butter.
Yeah, you changing your IP didn't help.
Yeah, that well understood, Grim. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, we'll dive into that next week for sure. Absolutely, I'm ready to get into them.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, I think they sent us like over like 100 flavors, right?
Yeah, it was
Something like
I think it was the whole line.
Yeah,
Even some of. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're. I mean, I smelt a lot of them, and then I've only worked with a couple so far, because I just don't know them that much. But yeah, it's exciting working with a whole new line, trying to figure that shit out.
Yep.
Whole new beast. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot more recipes with Mullenberry, just because that's the main problem we have with the show. We don't all have the same shit.
Yep.
So we're sorry if you guys don't have a Mullenberry, but that's kind of what we need for this show. We need to work with a lot of the same flavors as well as put out the best possible recipe for the profile. But
right,
that's just what has to happen.
But what's really nice is that Mullenberry is really expanding where it's being sold at now too. You can get them most every place you get your normal flavors from. I think Bull City has them now. Nicotine River has them. Chefs has them.
I think even Vapors Tech has them, don't they?
Hmm?
I think Vapors Tech even has them.
Yeah, I think so.
Some of the basic flavors they do, yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be able to find that. You'll be able to find them pretty much anywhere you're shopping right now. So,
Yeah.
and they're not a pretty good deal. I mean, their flavors are pretty promising, and I believe they're DAP free.
As I understand it, they are.
Right. So if you're in that kind of if that is something up like you guys are like into, anybody like that, then Flavor Art and Bowlenberry, check them out.
Yeah.
So anyway, when is your show on again, Tam?
Oh, Saturday, 3:45 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time ish, and Monday, 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time.
Nice.
It was so much fun working with you. It was a great.
It was a blast. I had so much fun. I did.
That was one of the most fun recordings we've ever had. And I'm sure Folkart hated every minute of it editing it.
Mm,
It only took me 3 days of editing to do it, so it
I
wasn't
can't
that
even
bad.
imagine.
Well, all right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And whatever we come up with on Tuesday, if we're gonna go live or if we have an episode for you, you guys will see that posted on Facebook, Instagram, wherever. And until then, we'll see you next Thursday, same time.
See you guys.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Have a good Labor Day weekend.
Thanks for coming on. Tom.
Yeah, bye.